Good afternoon. On behalf of our Chairman and CEO, Jamie Dimon, and our more than 270,000 employees around the globe, welcome to OFN's annual conference. Doesn't this feel like a family reunion? I am honored to join you as we lift up new ways of strengthening CDFIs and ways to impact our local communities. I'd first and foremost like to thank Beth Lipson for her interim leadership and her 25 plus years of service to OFN. Like many of you, I have worked with Beth for a long time, and I am so honored to call her a colleague and a friend. Secondly, I of course am thrilled to formally congratulate Harold Pettigrew on becoming the CEO and president of Opportunity Finance Network. When JPMorgan moved into the greater Washington region, Harold was with us every step of the way and helped us have the initial impact we were seeking. We would not be here today without him. So thank you, Harold, for that leadership, and looking forward to all the wonderful things to come at OFN. As I was preparing for this, I reflected on my time at Chase and how it coincides with a real focus on the CDFI field at the firm. When I started, all we really had were our core lending and investment businesses focused on CDFIs. And in 2013, we launched our CDFI Collaboratives, a competitive philanthropic grant program that was meant to really foster and lift up collaboration that would impact communities. And today, a decade later, we have an intentional approach. We have our annual challenge, which is the descendant of our CDFI Collaboratives work. We have a philanthropic strategy that's focused on supporting and nurturing nonprofit capacity in partnership with CDFIs, in particular our Stronger Nonprofits initiative with IFF. And we've launched our Impact Finance team, which is a corporate responsibility effort to provide long-term, low-cost lending to CDFIs and other mission-oriented lenders. In total, it's hundreds of millions of dollars of philanthropic capital and debt, and we are incredibly proud of that. And that's, of course, in addition to our first-class colleagues still working in community development banking and our tax-oriented investment group who continue to innovate and do great things to improve affordable housing and increase access to credit for small businesses. And we know this work doesn't exist in a vacuum. We're in Washington, D.C. Policy is critically important, and we are working at the state, local, and federal levels to advance policy through our JPMorgan Chase Policy Center. We are deeply committed to working with you and your organizations to uplift communities and create more inclusive economies for everyone. Please enjoy lunch, or I guess you already finished lunch, so. But enjoy the rest of the conference, and in particular, I would point you to my colleague Rita German's panel this afternoon. She's over there if you can't tell. Disability finance intersects all CDFI lending. We've been really intentionally focused on accessibility in the disability community at JPMorgan, and I encourage you to get involved if you're not already. And then come visit us at our office hours. We have a suite, and we would love to see you this afternoon. Thank you so very much, and take care.